What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back. You know what it is. It's another Arvon review. It's going to be a sour beer once again. In my last review, I had one of the most awesome sours of all time, but I love the style that Arvon brings to the table. It's unique, it's non-traditional, it's definitely new age. Well, we're diving back into some more, and this is going to be from that Halloween drop, and it should be my last Arvon Halloween drop beer that I have in the arsenal. I think I've used them all up. This one's called I Gotta Rock with epic can art. Again, Arvon's really stepping up their can art. It's awesome. It's basically unmatched in my opinion. So cool. Quality in the packaging, quality inside that recipe. Always A1 from day one. Okay, it is what it is. I Gotta Rock is 5% ABV. Kettle sour with mangoes, peaches, candy corn, which I hate, and lactose. So gonna be really hard to match the last one I had. I think it was called Sour Gummies. That one was like one of the most perfect sours I've ever had in my whole life. So will this stack up? I don't know, but we'll try to be unbiased going in. I've already put that thought in my mind. But boy, it is tough to match Arvon sours, guys. If you haven't had them, you really need to go out of your way and find them. They're sometimes hard to find in your area, but man, if you can find them, freaking worth every penny. So I think this is going to be about $5.99 for this can, but that is usually the standard for Arvon sours. Yes, 5%, but look at this. You're pouring just epicness into a glass. So obviously it looks like a New England style, but it's much more than that. It's desserty. It's the peachy goodness, the kettle corn color, but a little bit of more dark oranginess, a little bit of OJ in the mix. What else was in here? Mangoes and peaches. I think that accounts for most of the color there. I'd say that's exactly what it looks like. Is peach juice and orange juice and, you know, the normal lighter end of the spectrum. Yeah, I mean mangoes as well. So I think that's peaches and mangoes. That color accounts for that. The head has dissipated completely. Guys, I'm still watching my daughter a little bit. She's swinging. So shout out to Miss Rachel for keeping Kennedy entertained while I beer review. Yes, I'm a responsible adult. Yes. Don't judge me. I have a little bit of beer. She swings. We relax. We do dad and daughter things after. So, anywho's, let's go to an aroma. A lot of dry peach. I would say dry peach and mangoes and mango skin. Maybe you could account for overripe mangoes as well. But the candy corn, I don't know, that's throwing like a curveball. There's this weirdness in there that I can't account for. Maybe it is the candy corn, but I wouldn't say that there's candy corn in my beer had I done this blindly. But there is a little twang, but I think that's still accounted in the peaches and the mangoes. I'd say there's a little bit of dairy sweetness in this as well. Lactose, okay, I see it. But we won't know until we investigate further, guys. Let's dive in. I Got a Rock. Don't love the name. I don't know what that means, but it's a weird name. Cheers. Ooh. Damn smooth. Man, the lactose just smooths this sucker right out. Lowers the acidity. Creamy, soft, juicy mango, juicy skin of the peach. Wow, that is really tasty. Damn you, Arvon. The candy corn, you could probably account for some of the sweetness in there being from that candy corn, but it's so subtle that there's no way that I would know that blindly. I would just say that this has stone fruity goodness. I almost get like cantaloupe sweetness. I get peachy sweetness. I get a little bit of the skin of the peach because Arvon typically does a very nice job drying out their beers. It does not have lingering sweetness on the back end. It's a little bit chalky, but it remains more on the stone fruity citrus goodness rather than just being this like artificial chalkiness. Arvon just knocks it out of the park, man, and it makes me so angry because in my last review, if you saw it, I don't know how anybody can beat them. I don't know. The bar is so high now when I have sours. I think of non-traditional sours, which Arvon does, these new age sours, the smoothie sour. Nobody can touch them. I mean, this is next level good. The drinkability of it is off the damn charts. The smoothness in the lactose it brings to the table, unbelievable. Peachy, stone fruity goodness. the tropical mango overripe goodness also couples itself into the peaches. It's just ridiculous, man. Candy corn's a toss-up. I think there's just a little bit of like out there sweetness that I can't account for, and I guess I would say that's the candy corn. But again, had I not known it blindly, I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say that it's in there. I would not know that. So I don't like candy corn, but I like this beer a lot. So I will say Arvon, mwah, chef's kiss, next level good. You guys do a hell of a job. And it's upsetting because, again, nobody can catch up to you. I don't know how anyone's ever going to touch you right now. So somebody eventually will catch up to Arvon. Someone's got to let me know who's even in their realm, because I just don't see anybody coming close to Arvon these days. They're just in their own league, at least in Michigan. They're blowing everybody away, guys, in quality and drinkability and recipe-wise, just smoking everybody. So that's where I'm at. This is, again, off the charts good. I love berries, but this drinkability and taste and flavor bomb in your mouth is unreal. 4.75 out of 5. Who's going to match them? I got to rock. It is what it is, guys. Thanks for being here. I'm Dan. Until the next review. Cheers.